Hi everyone, it's Neil Patel, and it's another day of YouTube Unlocked where I teach you how to go from 0 to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you haven't been following along, you can get all the other lessons at neilpatel.com/training and click on YouTube Unlocked. There's also worksheets and cheat sheets there as well. This lesson, we're going to break down case studies. I'm going to share 7 lessons from the top 50 YouTube channels. Some of these channels you may be familiar with. I'm going to really dive deep into them. So let's get started. Lesson 1, find your focus and stay in your lane. Focus on one topic, one category. Don't try to master 15. YouTube really likes ranking channels that focus versus channels that are broad and are on everything. Lesson 2, you are a media company first. Your business, whatever it is, like an SEO company or marketing agency, is second. So when on YouTube, you are a media company first. What does your company actually do? What products do you have to sell or offer? What services? Whatever it may be. Without telling your story well, your chance of success are greatly reduced. All media companies have to tell stories really well. And it's important as you're building your company to tell a story that people can relate to. Stories are super important because not only does it help you build an audience, but when you're using storytelling and people can bond with you, they're much more likely to bond for you. And now let's go over the next lesson, which is you need to diversify your income from video. Think of a product that you can sell and sell it from the beginning. Think of a service you can sell and sell that as well. Have any affiliate opportunities? Do that. Want to leverage ads? You can do that, but you probably will make more from selling products or affiliate commission. Or heck, you can even sell own ebooks or courses or anything like that. Lesson number 4, you need to understand your audience's purchasing power. What can they buy? What's the age range? Is what you're selling or the services going to make you a lot of money? If not, what other things can you do to make money off of them? Are there any good affiliate programs? What data do I already have that exists in the space that can help me out so that way I'm not going to waste time or make mistakes? Lesson number 5, play the long game. YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. A few videos won't make you an overnight success. That's why we went over in the previous lessons on how to schedule videos and how to optimize them from the keywords to the thumbnails to the research. This is what all successful channels to do really well. Lesson 6, become an important part of your online community. Look, YouTube is a social site. It's a social network. You need to meet other community members. You need to connect with them. You need to comment. You need to respond. You need to even try to meet some of these people offline. You need to pick up tips and figure out what's working for others and learn from them. You don't know everything. I don't know everything. Things constantly evolve, especially when it comes to social algorithms. And by being part of the community, you'll be able to pick up on all of that stuff, which then gets me into lesson 7. Even if you're doing everything, you need to be patient. When you look at the tortoise and the hare, the tortoise ends up winning. Consistency, quality over quantity, repeating processes, building trust, that's what's going to help you win. That's how Logan Paul hit 10 million subscribers in 12 months. He just kept pushing and pushing. And he was very consistent. And he started in the early days leveraging communities like Vine and then Instagram and then YouTube. He also appeared in some TV series as acting. And by just continually pushing and doing all these viral stunts and doing things that are funny or entertaining or jumping over Lamborghinis, it's really helped build that audience. On August 12, 2017, he became the fastest creator in the platform's history to reach a milestone of 10 million subscribers in 340 days. He entered the top 50 most subscribed channels in 2017. In July 2020, he had over 20 million subscribers in his channel and is still growing. So you just want to keep leveraging what people like Logan Paul are doing because their strategies are working. Now, they may not all work for you, but you can learn quite a bit from it. His earnings, with over 5 billion views and all these subscribers, it's estimated that he's getting more than 4 million views per week, and his yearly earnings could be over $1.8 million just from there. And I bet he's actually earning way more cash than that in the grand scheme of things. He's probably generating more than $5 million if I had to place a bet on all of this. Now let's look at how MrBeast hit 28 million subscribers. Humble beginnings. MrBeast, Jimmy Donaldson, is known for his very unique video experiments, challenges, or just creative things. It took him 560 days to get 50K views, 300 videos, and barely 1,000 subscribers. And he almost quit at 1,000 subscribers. Then he uploaded daily videos and stayed motivated. He kept uploading them and eventually figured out. One day he made a video about counting to 10,000 in one sitting that got him 11 million views. The point was, people really figured, all right, this guy has crazy titles, making crazy videos, and that really helped boost his numbers. So he started doing crazy stuff. Roughly 480 videos later, he did another video on counting to 100,000 that made him even blow up even more. And you'll get better and better as time goes on, because you just got to stay positive and learn from what's working for you and what's not. Do more of the stuff that's working for you and less of the stuff that's not working for you. And when you look at YouTube earnings, he's making over $15 million a year, which is estimated according to Forbes. That's a lot of money. You can't take YouTube for granted. You know when your mom tells you you need to go get a college degree and become a doctor? Hey, a lot of these people on YouTube are doing way better than any doctor that I know. And you can also do what GoPro did, and they grew with user-generated content. And that was amazing for them. They have millions of people that are following them and all these views, right? People have done crazy stuff with GoPros, and they'll get their permission, and then they'll start posting all that content on their GoPro channel. And that's what's helped them become a massive e-commerce success. Look, most companies take the route of trying to create their own custom content, but I like the concept of using content from users, like the unboxing videos or people showing cool stuff with my products, because it shows others how people love your products or your services, which then also causes more people to end up buying. Around 6,000 GoPro videos are posted online each day, and that's a ton of content for them. And now people want to post their content because they can also get press from it from GoPro, which then increases their brand value. And of course, the biggest benefit is they're getting tons and tons of sales. Another YouTube sensation, Ed Sheeran, who's known for his music skills. He is a very talented English singer. And with the breakthrough of his music, he now has 45.6 million subscribers all around the world. Look, if you're popular, leverage your existing audience and push them on YouTube. If you're starting off, you can use your YouTube audience once it grows to make other audiences popular as well. And his music is really appealing, and his channel is extremely popular. Ed's top 3 songs are Perfect, Thinking Out Loud, and Shape of You. And when you combine them all, that's a ton of views. And if he wants, he can make quite a bit just from the ad revenue on there. And his earnings are estimated $9 million through his average 30 million views per week. That's a lot of money. And there's also different ad formats that you could be using on YouTube as well. You can do TrueView for reach, right? There are 6-inch ads. There are the masthead. And literally the formats out there continually go. It really is never ending. And you can actually find a list of all these ad formats on neilpatel.com/training. Click on YouTube Unlocked and then go to week 2, video 2. And the reason I'm breaking down these ad formats like TrueView or Discovery, I found that Discovery works really well. Or sequencing is a little bit harder to do, but I found Discovery works better for most companies. One of my favorite ones is YouTube for shopping or location extensions. And these are all ways to just increase your conversion rate, generate more sales, or even advertise your business as well. Now, if you're going to be leveraging ads, I want to go over some of the best creative practices. First, you have to think about it. What's a format that people are going to use? Are they going to be watching on their phone and going up and down, or is it going to be left and right theater style? Is the sound on? All these things are very important to know. So you want to have things like transcription, so when the sound isn't on, people can still understand what is happening. As for links, if it's too long, you're going to lose people. How can you end up getting people to engage as quick as possible, or just let them skip, kind of like what Geico does? If you don't want people watching your whole ad, if they're not interested, let them skip. There's nothing wrong with that. Funny enough, my niece and nephew, they're groomed to just click skip no matter what ad it is, even when they're young little kids. But yeah, what's funny is even my baby girl, she's trying to do the same thing as well. I also want you to think about branding within your ads. How can you create a story? How can you create that visual effect that's going to cause people to continually want to keep coming back, so then that way they want to buy, evangelize, and that just helps generate sales in the long run. I also like doing videos that are how-to tutorials because sometimes if people engage and they get to know your brand really well, they just end up buying from you. A lot of times I've run video ads telling people to subscribe to my channel. That's worked really well. The ads out there, there's just so many different styles. Like Billie Jean has that Wolf of Wall Street ad, which was amazing. People all around the world have seen that ad. You should check out that one if you haven't seen it out there. And there's just so many different ad types out there. Here's an example one that's in stream for a college, and you can skip it or you can go to the college and learn more. It's informational, it's short, it works. Uber Eat, they do a lot on pre-rolls. That's worked well for them. It's a massive company. I've also done a lot of retargeting ads. So I take people who visit my site but don't buy, and then I show remarketing ads to them. That's worked too, and that can help you build an audience and get people back to your website. When you're setting up remarketing, the first requirement is to have a Google's account. When you have a Google ad account, you want to link it up to your YouTube channel, and you're going to need multiple videos in order to serve your viewers. You don't want just one remarketing video, you want multiple of them. And the easiest way to do is in your audience manager, you can create a new list with YouTube users options. Name your audience something descriptive that'll easily be memorable and recognizable. Then search for a specific video and select it. The identifier at the end of the video's URL is helpful in the search. And once you have your audience, you can go ahead and save it. It really is that simple. And this is how you set up sequential retargeting. And when you end up doing this, just repeat the process with the videos you want to include in your sequence until you have a good selection of different videos to serve. And boom, you're really off into the races. So now I want to go over the exact steps to setting up sequential retargeting. First, you want to choose the initial video that you want to serve first. Then you want to create another list by clicking on Custom Combination option in your audience creation dialog. Then you want to change the inclusion parameter to any of these audiences or. Fourth, I want you to find the video and add it to retargeting and click on the Done button. Fifth, I want you to add a set of audiences by clicking the And button. And here you want to select none of these audiences. Sixth, find all the remaining videos in your sequences and add them to the same, none of these audiences targeting. 7, click Done. Enter your description, and boom, you have your first retargeting step finished. I know I went through this lesson pretty quickly, but you can go to neilpatel.com/training, click on YouTube Unlocked, and click on Week 2, Video 2, and then download the YouTube Technical Aspects Guide, and then download your 7 lessons guide. So that way you get more step-by-step instructions, so you can go through everything step by step and not miss a beat. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, like it, leave a comment. Thank you very much.